Okay, pilots, it came in Wednesday, and Federal Express, they didn't want to leave it unless I signed for it. So I had to sign a little piece of paper and leave it on the door and wait another day, and got it Thursday. Ain't Federal Express a king? But here it is, my E-flite EC1500 cargo. But I've kind of done a little something else to it, but you know me. But this one's got the AX3X receiver, and the little cargo door opens up. It's cool as hell. Let's check it out. Alright, first up, we got a decal sheet here. That's a pretty cool decal sheet, guys. Pilots, you can choose whatever branch of military or Coast Guard. Got some E-flite stickers there. Some safe stickers. On this end, got Horizon, Spectrum, numbers. It's pretty cool. I like that. Gives you an option, see? Gives you an option. Now, you got an instruction manual sitting there. And it's a book, I tell you, it's a phone book. But it's got a lot of information in it you need. Throws, expo. I mean, this is a pretty simple plane to build. I mean, ain't no doubt in that. But you got to make sure you got them props on the right side, because they counter-rotating props. They rotate towards the fuselage. Alright, right here we got all our throws and expos and set up for the safe switch on and off, all that good stuff. And there's a good one right there. I can get it in focus there. There's your center of gravity. That's a phone book of information. Alright, let's see what we got here first. We got a wing. I want us to look at the wing first. Well, let's look at the wing first. A little bit different there, ain't it? Throwed you a curveball. Throwed you a curveball. You got ball links on both ends. And you have an adjustable aileron and flaps. You can either hook both of these up to where the aileron will move at, or you can do like I did, and I put it on my flaps. See, that operates the flaps. I'm not going to be doing no 3D flying with this one, pilots. I can tell you that much right now. But you got a simple plug wing. Easy to take apart. Go to the flying field. Uh-oh. It does have navigation lights that I got to untape. I knew I'd forget something. And it has landing lights right here. I can get my piece of tape here peeled off of it. It wasn't too hard to paint. There wasn't but a few things you got to tape up. Now I took some decal stripes off. The orange is painted on. There's your landing light. Now it doesn't have those real big FMS bulbs in it. It's got the smaller bulbs in it, but man, they've got it. I don't know how they've done it, but they've run that LED lead on the inside of this wing somehow, because there's no exposed wires. So evidently it runs up underneath the wing, comes down here to this servo lead, and this one comes down to it, and it runs into the plane. But man, I ain't digging in there and trying to find no leads. They got that one pretty covered up there now. I mean, they've done a good job on the LEDs lights and on this one. But I've painted it an olive green. Had to go to Walmart, man. I don't know if y'all heard in the news, but a tornado went through Spartanburg, upstate South Carolina last week. And it closed down west side that I live on, which has got the Walmart. And I couldn't go get any paint because the store was closed. Well, I said with myself, well, if that Walmart's closed, let's take about a 20-minute drive here to on the other side of town, check and see if that Walmart was open. It was, and I found the paint. Can you believe it? And believe it or not, it was the last can too. So I had enough paint to finish the job. But there's your little fuel caps. I taped that off so it'd stay. I wanted them on there. Nav lights. Our little styrofoam balls. Like I said, I hooked my flaps up. Alright. We got our elevator. That's the top side. I mean, it's in good shape. But like I said, you had to take some stickers off, some stripes. And it just left, you know, when you pull them decals off, it leaves kind of a little raw area there, if you want to call it. So I had to prime and sand a little bit, get some of them raw areas cleaned up. But I tell you one thing, that orange paint they used, you got your little tooth here and that slides into this, and it's got all the linkage and everything on the tail is all inside of it, so you don't have no servo exposed or nothing. And you got your carbon rod slides in, and then you got these little snap jobs. Little snap job. It snaps into the side of it, and when you want to take it apart, you push that in right there. Little tab, pushes it in, unhooks it. And all the guys at Horizon says it'll hold. You don't have to glue it, you don't have to tape it, you don't have to do nothing. It'll hold. Got our rudder. As you can see, it's got a little bit of that paint left. I kept this clean right in here because I want that to slide down in that groove without sticking or binding or anything. So I try to keep them tongue groove clean. Let's see if you can see a spot. Yeah, there's one. Let's see here. Yeah, little corner right there, little dimple right there. That's where that decal pulled up a little bit. But it was all striped here and all orange. But like I said, well, we were gonna say a while ago, man, that orange paint they used, boy, I sanded that stuff to get the edges down, and man, it got all over the place. My whole hobby room here was orange. And that's it. Now this one's got, that looks like foam hinges. I don't see no nylon hinges. That's our rudder. And a lot of pilots are looking into these props and see if they can put adapters on them or whatnot so that they can put them on regular planes, because they got a lot of torque to them. 5 blades, Got that slope to the blade there. One turns to the left, one turns to the right. See? I mean, and you can tell the difference in the way that the air is going to be pulled or pushed, whatever you want to call it. Now we're ready for the sweet spot. We're ready for the sweet spot. The pack is playing real good. They got styrofoam in it where it's all separated. Ain't nothing gonna touch, ain't nothing gonna hit. This plane's 1500 millimeter wingspan. But the fuselage to the thing looks like it needs to be about an 1800 millimeter wingspan. It's pretty good size. I mean, it's a big one. You got the easy wing plug-ins, both sides there. Got the cargo doors gonna open. Got landing gear, no retractable landing gear, but I kind of like it. I'm getting tired of replacing these landing gears, pilots. I mean, one day you plug the plane up, it works. The next day you go to fly and the thing, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It's a steerable here. Nose cone come off. Let's see if I can get it to come off without turning it. There we go, nose cone come off, where you can put your camera in there. It's magnetized. Have it in there just right for it to slide back in. And you got this little compartment right here where you can put a FPV camera. There. That's magnetized. See? I had to save my glass, my canopy, taped it off. That's one big decal, goes all the way around it. See? Let's see our receiver here. Get my big canopy off here. The canopy's tongue groove in the front. Got two magnets on the back. I don't think it secures it pretty good. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I don't think you ever have a problem with that canopy flying off. And you're not gonna have a problem with the room. I've got a 4,000. Well, no, actually it's a 5,000. Admiral Pro. See, that's what I plan on using in it. With that EC5, because this one's got an EC5 hookup on it there. Now, usually EC5 comes on 6 cells, but evidently they put it on this one because you know you can put a bigger battery in it and get longer flights. Here's a servo here for your steering. Right down here on the bottom. Right down on the bottom, there's my receiver sitting there, already attached, glued down good. I've got to set my radio up. I've already got a little bit of it done, but I got to set my radio up to it. But there's plenty of room in there for a battery. And you got, it's a twin engine, so you got the Y harness there for your ESCs. Now, the big surprise. I've still got the hose taped up, so I'm going to push my tape through. But I've cut the 3 holes there, three rectangular holes. I've got them taped up right now. I've done some taping on it. See if I can get that out. I had to come in from this side on the first one. And you've got to check, make sure you're not cutting into a main support there. Make sure you're not cutting any wires. Most of the wires is all bundled up right here, right past the canopy there. So when you're cutting that one, you got to be careful. I'm gonna show you right quick what my guns is gonna look like. I got these little guns. I had a cargo plane model. But it wasn't actually a model, it was actually a toy. I don't know, I don't even know what the name brand of the toy was because I bought it at the flea market. And it was tan, like it was a desert scheme. So I had painted it green. So I said to myself, when I seen this EC1500, I said to myself, well, man, you know, that'd be pretty cool if you can mount guns on the side of it, make it look like a gunship. Now, I'm not sure what caliber that gun's supposed to be, if it's a cannon, if it's a 37mm cannon or 26mm cannon or something. But they come out of that little toy. And I said, well, it looks a little small, but hey, man, why not? So I cut that hole just big enough for that base to be able to slide in. You see where I drilled some holes in it there for the glue to grab a hold of. Because for some reason, man, this plastic, it's made out of some kind of plastic. Nothing ain't sticking to it, man. You just barely, I'm surprised that the paint ain't falling off of it now with me handling it like this. But paint won't stick to it. I've sanded it with a Scotch-Brite. I've done everything I could. But it's made out of some kind of plastic. I don't know what it is, but there ain't nothing wanting to stick to it. So I drilled them holes in the bottom of the base there so that the glue will grab a hold of it somehow. And then I stick that base in it. Just like so, I got the base started in it. Make sure I'm going in right. So I want that to be tight. See, that's tight in there. It took me a little while to get it shaved right and everything, but you just take your time. And you'll get that little sucker in there. And I've got the glue, man, ain't glued. But that ain't gonna look too bad on the side of it. What do you think? Huh? 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 Alright. That's pretty much the unboxing. I got one more other thing I'm gonna show you. I got my paratroopers. I had painted these up a long time ago, painted them green, used a green camo. Kinda got them, got tan gloves on, black boots, white face there, got glasses on. That parachute's probably about maybe a foot and a half around. Bought them at the Dollar General store. I think it was, it might have been 89 cents maybe. I think it was. I only think it was $1. I got 6 of them. All right, now let's open this up and let's take a look at our skis here. You get a set of skis with it. In here. Get a set of skis. You can also order an optional set of floats, which I don't think I'm going to get. Probably won't even ever use these. I'm in South Carolina for crying out loud. Of course, it is snowing right now. I had to go to the next county over, and it's called Greenville, Greenville, South Carolina. Pick up my phone. I had to take my phone back again last week. It's been giving me trouble again. So man, they gave me my list of things they had to do to it and everything, but it still didn't charge me nothing because the insurance covered it. But I hope my camera and everything's recording. It recorded for about 5 minutes and it's just stopped and tell me I ain't got no more room. There's the front ski, snaps onto the wheel. You got a little hole right in here, and you spread it apart, put it onto the wheel axle. Now, a lot of people are saying that this one's getting stuck, you know, in a down position, so when you're coming in for landing, it's wanting to grab or something. Well, they put a little hole in it right there now, so I guess you can put a spring on it or a string or something, whatever you want to do. Then you got the side ones. Main does the same thing. Slides over the axle of the wheel. You got a hole in it now to put the string on if you want to hold it up. But that's my EC1500 Gunship paratrooper drop. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you really like to have fun with something, dropping stuff out of the cargo door, ain't nothing like it. I love it. I love seeing that bomb falling down. Oh, I got a bunch of them with bombs on them. So I got a friend of mine, Thompson's Hangar. He's gonna put some bomb drops on his planes. I got a lot of guys out there, a lot of friends that watches my videos. Every time I make a video, they'll watch it. They make a comment. They're good friends. That's the way this RC community is, guys. Pilots, ladies, gentlemen, just join in with us and have some fun. I'm out.